Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're an oldie, if you're a newbie, hey girl, hey. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you can know every time I upload a video. So as you guys can tell from the title, today I'll be showing you how to soak off acrylic nails. And what I do first is I like to file the nails down as short as possible and try to make them as thin as possible because it speeds up the process when soaking. So you just want to do that. It does take a while. Like typically I'll have my clients come in 30 minutes earlier than their scheduled appointment so that we can start this process. So after you're done the filing, what I do is I use the finger clamps. There are different methods that you can do for this. You can soak your hands directly in acetone. You can use cotton balls and aluminum foil. So there's a lot of different ways. But I found these clips on Amazon and I am obsessed. So I put acetone on each cotton ball and then I put the nail clip on and I set my timer for 10 minutes. So after your 10 minutes is up, what you want to do is remove the clip and the cotton ball with the acetone and file the acrylic. The bit that I'm using is a medium carbide bit, and I don't have the speed up really high just because we're getting close to the natural nail, and with it being on a high speed, it'll cause the nails to burn. So when I first started, it was on a coarse. I was using a coarse drill bit on a higher speed because I was trying to thin out the acrylic. But now that we're getting closer to the natural nail, you want to be as gentle as possible because you do not want to damage the client's natural nail. So after removing some of the acrylic and reapplying the cotton ball and the nail clip, I let the nails sit for 10 minutes again. And this is now me taking them off. So as you guys can tell that now we are definitely really close to the natural nail. And so I'm still using the same drill bit, but I now have it at the lowest speed that it can go. Because all I want to do is just remove the acrylic that's left on the natural nail. Before I used to use a sanding band, but I found that the sanding band would kind of just flatten the acrylic to the natural nail instead of removing it. So that's why I'm using a medium carbide bit. So here what I'm doing is I am taking a cuticle pusher and I'm just gently lifting or getting air pockets under the nail that's remaining on the natural nail. You guys, the acrylic is so soft at this point that it kind of can just break off. So this does not hurt the client at all. And if it did, of course, the client, I'm sure, would tell you if it was hurting them. But you do this for each nail. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but my client had these nails on for, I think, almost 5 months. And she works in the medical field, so she got some water damage on her nail, which isn't a big deal. It's just from like when people get their nails done and they hit it against things like desks or actually hitting it on the door, it'll cause air to get under the nail and it'll cause the nail to lift. And as you wash your hands, she's in the medical field, like I said, so she washes her hands a lot. So that caused the water to sit under the nail and cause water damage. Now it is something that can just easily be removed. So what I end up doing here is I took all her nails off and I suggested that she went a week without having any nails on. You don't have to go that long for a week, but she only has certain availability, so I said a week with just her natural nails. And it definitely fixed everything when she came back. We put tips on and yeah, now she's good. So you guys want to be mindful of that as well. So now what you want to do is I'm going to clip down the nails to the desired length. Of course, her nails have been broken and some other things. That's why we were taking the nails off altogether, just because they had just been on, in my personal opinion, for a while. So I suggested that she remove them. But yeah, so now I'm just going to file her natural nail and shape it so that they look nice and don't look crazy while she's spending a week without nails. So now I'm going to take a sanding band. What you see me doing here is removing the old sanding band. I leave the old sanding band on so it can remind me to put a new sanding band on. So I'm removing the fine sanding band, and I'm going to use this on her natural nail at the lowest speed that you can have it, because if it's high, it will cause friction and it will cause the nails to heat up, and that is so uncomfortable, you guys, I swear. So I'm just going over her natural nail with the fine sanding band, and it's just to remove like the ridges and the dents that was in her nail, like I said, so they can look presentable for this week. But yeah, and I also remove some of the cuticle as well. I actually use another drill bit to remove the cuticle, which you guys will see in just a second. And I don't know the name of that drill bit, but I do know it came with my drill. So yeah, you guys will see that in just a sec. So after I finished filing with the fine sanding band, I'm now using the drill bit that I was talking about previously that I got with my drill set. I'm not sure the name of it, but what I'll do is I will list everything in the description box, of course, but I'll also try to leave a link so you can be directed to the site. But I love this drill bit because it gets right into the cuticle and removes it like perfectly, and it doesn't hurt the client. The tip of the drill bit is like beveled, so it won't cut the client. And you also use this on the lowest speed because this too can cause friction and it will get hot on the client's cuticle, and that's what you don't want, okay? So yeah, I will make sure I'll leave this down in the description box so you guys can check it out if you want. So now that I finished removing the cuticle, I'm now going to take a buffer and gently buff the nails. And I just do this just to make sure that all the ridges and lines in the nails are removed. So after buffing, I just went ahead and sprayed every nail with alcohol, and it just helps make sure no germs are in the nail. And then I took my C&D Rescue RXX Daily Keratin Treatment, and I put that all over her nail and cuticle, just to help it for the time that she didn't have on nail tips. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this one, be sure to leave a comment down below. I definitely enjoy seeing comments from you guys. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Like, seriously, I never thought my page would be at 1,000 subscribers, and it is, and it's crazy. It's mind-blowing. But as always, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys later.